Hi there, and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us for this episode. Well, here it is, it's all done, completed and running. This is the 60th anniversary edition of the Ultima by Kyosho, and it's the JJ Ultima, which is the replica car of the 1987 IFMA Worlds winning Buggy. So here it is, it's all done now. You can tell it's not quite box art. I've gone and sprayed it in what I do a lot of my racing bodies in that Tamiya Cobalt Green. I've done a few in, but I did do, I was just messing around and trying something a bit different. I did use my flip paint again that I used on the Egress and the Boomerang, and the idea was, because it's pink and gold, the flip colour, I wanted to try and get it to tie in with the pink stripes, because I still decided to use them. Now in the right light, and I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but it does look really cool in the right light. So I'm quite happy with it. I'm pretty pleased with the finish on it. The kit was absolutely lovely to build, really enjoyed building it. I'm not going to say it's the best kit I've ever built, because I'm not sure what is the best kit I've ever built, but I did really enjoy doing it. And it was a less complicated build than the Dirt Master that Kyosho brought out, but to say really nice instructions. Couple of issues with it. I really hate doing the shocks on these, bottom loading shocks for the oil instead of loading at the top. You do it at the bottom. Seems to be a lot messier and fiddlier. I got them all sorted, but I don't like it much as the top loading shocks. Another thing was, I found on some of the E-clips seem to be a bit tougher to locate, especially on the shock pistons. Again, no biggie, but they just felt quite tight at times. It could be the way I was doing it, because I'm cack-handed, but otherwise really nice build. Yeah, I haven't got much to say really. I haven't got many gripes against it. Now, what I did notice is, when building it, I'll have to just put this down a sec, and I brought it with me, because it's worth pointing out, if you're going to build one of these up, in the manual, or with the manual I should say, you get an amendment sheet to the instructions. Now, unfortunately it's a bit windy. Now here, rear suspension, in the manual, there, it doesn't give you the part number in the manual, so the amendment sheet, you need to look for that part number, which is UT001 and then a 2 in black, and that means you can find out what tree the part is, because without that there you don't know what part you're using. So there is that. Don't forget as well, line up your decal guides for cutting the body, because this is the Tomahawk body, and obviously it's been used on the Ultima, the JJ Ultima, so you do need to line up these stickers properly to get the right fitment for the body shell. And the last thing as well, I'm sure you're not all blind when you see this, but when you look at the instructions, but make sure you put the cut lines on the right way at the back. These are marked up the wrong way round in the manual, so that's why they're on the amendment sheet. So just a few things there to watch. The only other thing I found really a bit of a pain, now you can't see it properly, but when you take the gear cover off, you've got the slipper clutch in there. Now, there's to get it all tightened up properly, the little spanner that you get, there doesn't seem to be, I don't mind pointing, you can't see it, the little spanner you get to put on the end of the slipper to help tighten it up, on this side, on the actual gear side, it doesn't quite latch on properly, it doesn't see enough meat on it, so be a bit patient with it and you'll get it, but it's just a bit fiddlier than it needs to be. What we will do is, before we run it again, I will show you the inside and underneath the body shell. Okay, I'll just pop this down here for you. I'm going to have to get me a little driver out. Another slight critique, nothing major, is that really, if you're going to look at the take your shell off, you do have to take your wing off. So I love the wing design. You also get another wing mounting option in the kit, which comes with a bracket, and you screw the wing on, so you don't have these wing mounts there. But I actually like this way, how it was originally, so that's what I've gone with. Bye bye body clip. I've just pinged that off somewhere. Okay, so as you can see, that is it all finished. So as I say, just in case you're interested, I've not gone brushless with mine. I had this stuff out of another car, so I've used it in this. I've got a 15 turn brushed motor in the back, 1080 hobby wing, ESC there, which is programmable, my trusty 40 meg radio, and I've got this, which one is it now, Turnigy or Trackstar low profile servo, which you do need to fit a low profile servo in with this. And of course they've updated it with proper mounts. Back in the day it was just servo tape, so it's good that they did that. But there you go, absolutely lovely. So what we're going to do is now, let's see how it goes. And first impressions are, as I was just driving it then, it feels really nice. I did change the oil slightly, because when I come to use this indoors, I put in the recommended pistons, it said, for higher traction surfaces. So I did that. It tells you all that in the manual. So yeah, I mean, I still might need to change the oil out for racing indoors, but I thought we'll do the pistons while I'm building the kit. I think it was piston option number 2 off the top of my head, and yeah, that's the one you need to put in, it says, for high traction. Anyway, so yeah, a bit of a pain that you've got to do that with the wing every time you want to get your shell off, or either that it's just me and I've not found a better way of doing it. Anyway, oh, look at that, super wife there has just found my the body pin that I decided to wing somewhere else, so thank you very much. What did I do? Bit of a tight fit actually, that. Ah, there we go. Rip a fingernail off while I'm at it. Okay. Anyway, let's see this go. Well, you can hear the slipper there as well. Might need to do the slipper up a little bit, but it seems not too bad. I mean, it's pushing a bit on the kit tyres. They're not really grass tyres though, but it's really nice and responsive. And it's pretty nippy on this motor. It's on the standard gearing. I've not altered it in any way. And it turns lovely, really nice and agile. But yeah, just not quite the right tyres. Probably needs a bit of weight up front as well, ideally. It certainly will for when I race it indoors. But yeah, no, I'm really pleased with that. It's really fun. I'm liking it. It sounds really nice and smooth. It has a nice sound to it as well. Probably need a bit of extra ride height at the rear there. I don't know. Not sure, but yeah, I'm liking that. You'll have to let me know what you think to it in the video, in the comments. Be much appreciated. Let me know what you think to the colour as well, as it was a little bit of an experiment. But yeah, proper liking this. Really fun to drive. As I say, for the 60th anniversary, they're always bringing out the Ultima Mid prototype that was used at the Worlds. I don't think I'll be getting that. I'm going to say I'm not getting it because just financial reasons at the minute. But you know, things might change. But I'll say no for now, so I don't disappoint anyone. But yeah, I just love hitting it full throttle. It just sounds brilliant. And let's bring it back. So yeah, let me know what you think to that. Just a quick run today because Well, I want to put it around the carpet track on... Ow, that was a very hot motor. Yeah, don't touch your motor like I just did. I want to put it around the carpet track on Wednesday, hopefully, just to see what it's like. I'm going to run it totally standard before I set it up for indoors. And I've got to make sure it's all nice and clean, because it's got to go on display at the Charged RC show. So it's got to look minty fresh. Anyway, also before I forget, this video wouldn't have been possible without Inside Line Models. Go and check their website out at www.insidelinemodels.com. Go and check the website out. Loads of awesome RC stuff in there for you. Also as well, they have got a couple of these kits left if you're trying to get hold of a JJ Ultima replica kit. And also, Inside Line Models were kind enough to give us a discount code for our subscribers and viewers. So if you go to their website and you type in Andy Robinson, no, I've done that again, always call Andy Robinson, type in AndyRC5. I'll put the link in the discount code in the description, but it's AndyRC5, and you can get 5% off discount with any of your orders online. So yeah, so make sure you check them out. Much appreciated. I say, brilliant model shop, and they helped me a great deal. But there you go. That is the Kyosho Ultima JJ replica from '87. Absolutely love it so far. I will give it. Hopefully, I'll do some racing with it at some point. But yeah, wicked. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Andy Robinson RC on YouTube. Also, come check us out on Facebook and Instagram under Andy Robinson RC. Much appreciated. Lots of things going on there as well. If any of you are coming up to the Charged RC show this coming weekend at Norbrett Castle in Blackpool, I shall be about there as well, so come and say hi. I'll be doing the running the Tamiya trucks and grasshopper racing there, and I'll be around on the Sunday as well doing some vintage racing. Right, anyway, I'm going, in fact actually I will, if I remember, I'll put the link to the Charged RC show in the video description. Right, anyway, I'm off. Massive thanks to Inside Line Models again. Cheers for that, massive help. Alright, we'll see you all soon. Look after yourselves and take care. See ya.